what I wanted to say about Andrew Tate is that, okay, so first of all, his father was already like kind of a prominent, famous figure. His father is Emery Tate, and he was like a chess grandmaster, also worked for the CIA apparently. Polyglot, spoke many languages. Him and his wife had Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan. Oh my god, Tristan Tate kind of low key cracks me up. I believe that Tristan Tate is low key a manifestation girly. Like, just listen to some of the things that he says. It is totally law of attraction community type stuff. I mean, Tristan got locked up for being Andrew's brother, basically, right? Anyway, so his father was already kind of famous, right? Yeah, he's known as a figure for like breaking barriers for African American men of that generation. Andrew also followed in his footsteps because I know that Andrew also competed in chess, and then he was a kickboxer. So then this is where I started to really scratch my head because from what I can tell, it seems like he was successful like throughout his life in chess, right? The intellectual arena, as well as boxing or fighting, which is the physical sports arena. That means he was at the top of his game and getting respect in both sports and the intellectual world. Objectively good looking, probably had was very popular with the girls, you know, being a kickboxing champion and a chess champion. That kind of comes with the territory. And I know that like, okay, I feel like in the States, maybe chess is seen as kind of a nerdy thing, but I don't think that's the case. Or actually, I know for a fact that's not the case in European society or like basically any other country in the world. Like other countries aside from the US, they respect something like a chess champion. That's not something that would get you made fun of in the locker room. That is something that is definitely like revered and respected, and it gets you adoration from the ladies as well. Okay, so I don't believe that like the chess thing contributed to an image as a nerd or anything of the sort. So what I'm trying to say is like, what reason?
I
What
had a
was the
reason. I
reason?
had a
What was
reason.
the
I had a
reason?
reason.
What was the
I just
reason?
explained.
What reason would somebody that has everything going for him, right? Like good looking guy, kickboxing success, chess grandmaster success. What would drive you to become the king of the incels, pretty much, on the internet? You would expect somebody that was like a loser to do that, right? Not somebody that already had it all, had it made for them, you know? I mean, I kind of have an idea. I feel like it must have something to do with his father. Like maybe he felt like he's kind of alluded to this. I think I saw a few clips of him saying that like his father was very strict or had high expectations of him and his brother, which is to be expected, but I don't think he ever went into detail. So I kind of have a suspicion that maybe it had to do with like wanting approval from his father. Yeah, that's kind of like one of the only explanations that would make sense to me as to why somebody who is so like by any normal measure is very successful in several arenas. And then also he was also on Big Brother, so he got fame as well. So sports, entertainment, chess, you pretty much have all the circles covered, and I just don't know why do you have to turn to making content aimed at incels once you enter your 30s. Yeah, if anyone has any insight on that, feel free to tell me because I'm kind of fascinated by this whole thing.